Welcome to the deep dive. We're here to cut through the noise, really zero in on what's driving the markets. And today, our mission is to get under the hood of Chainlink's recent surge, go beyond just the headlines, because it was quite something, wasn't it? Chainlink's LANK token, it jumped, what, 10%? Hit a 7-month high. So the big question for you listening in is, what exactly was behind this? What were the specific things that powered this rally? And, what does it maybe tell us about where Chainlink is headed?
Yeah, exactly. These kinds of moves, they're rarely just random noise, right? Often they're signals. Pretty powerful ones, actually. They can tell you a lot about a project's health, its strategy,
Right.
maybe even hint at what's coming next. And this Chainlink rally, it's a really interesting case study in how value gets built and how it gets recognized in, the decentralized space right now.
Okay, right. So let's unpack that then. Our sources point to, well, really two main things driving this, two catalysts that seem kind of interwoven. The first one definitely catches the eye, a new strategic partnership. Can you shed a bit more light on that? What's the significance there?
Absolutely. So the partner Chainlink announced is the Intercontinental Exchange, ICE.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, and for anyone familiar with traditional finance, ICE isn't just some company. It's the parent company of the New York Stock Exchange.
Right. Okay, that's serious.
It's very serious.
Yeah.
They operate exchanges, clearinghouses globally. So a partnership with someone like ICE, that's profound validation for Chainlink.
Hmm.
It basically signals that the big players in traditional finance, they see Chainlink's Oracle network as sort of the trusted way to get real-world data onto blockchains.
Which is essential if they want to do anything serious in DeFi, I guess. Yeah.
Exactly. Essential for what people are calling institutional DeFi. So this isn't just, oh, nice partnership news. It's more structural. It's a nod to Chainlink being this critical, secure data bridge between the old financial world and the new decentralized one.
Okay, that really clarifies why this specific partnership matters so much more than maybe others. It's not just a name. But okay, so that's the external validation piece. Huge. But Chainlink also did something internally, right, to kind of boost its value. Our sources mentioned a token buyback initiative. That seems like another key part of this story.
It is, yeah. A token buyback by the Chainlink team.
Yeah.
It's another strong signal. Think of it like a traditional company buying back its own shares.
Right. Signals confidence, usually.
Exactly. In crypto, it can mean a couple of things. Maybe management feels the token's undervalued by the market, or it's a strategic way to return value directly back to token holders. It shows a certain financial maturity, maybe distinguishing it from just, project funding models. It's definitely a vote of internal confidence. The team itself putting its money where its mouth is, so to speak.
Okay, so you've got this major external validation, this big stamp of approval from ICE, and then internally they're demonstrating commitment with the buyback. How do these two things fit together? Like, beyond just pushing the price up in the short term, what does the combination of these two moves tell us about Chainlink's ecosystem development, sort of more broadly?
Well, if you connect the dots, like you said, the ICE partnership and the buyback, together they really paint a picture of robust, I'd say maturing confidence in the whole Chainlink ecosystem.
Enduring confidence, okay.
Yeah. The partnership shows adoption is growing, right? And deep integration into serious financial infrastructure. That's external trust in the tech.
Yeah.
Then the buyback shows, let's say, sophisticated management of the token itself, the economics. It signals internal belief in the long-term value, the stability.
So it's not just random good news.
None at all.
Yeah.
These feel like deliberate pieces of a larger strategy. They point to both market validation from the outside and real strategic thinking on the inside.
That really brings it home. How specific, strategic actions like these can directly build market conviction. And that conviction turns into value. It almost feels like a bit of a blueprint, maybe. How established finance starts to properly engage with decentralized tech and validating Chainlink's role as that secure data layer. Okay, so let's quickly wrap up the core points here. The recent Chainlink LINK surge seems really driven by these two strong forces. First, that huge strategic partnership with ICE, the Intercontinental Exchange. Second, the significant token buyback initiative. And looking at them together, they really underscore the strong and, as you said, maturing confidence in the Chainlink ecosystem overall.
Exactly. And that leaves us, and you, the listener, with something interesting to think about, perhaps. What do these specific kinds of strategic moves, these really high-profile institutional partnerships, combined with direct actions like token buybacks, what does that suggest about how projects are evolving their playbooks? How they build and signal real value in this decentralized space, And maybe, how would that change the way you look at future developments, not just in Chainlink, but in other crypto ecosystems too? What signals should you be watching for?